Hello everyone, welcome to Stoic Wisdom today. Have you ever met someone who walks into a room and suddenly the energy shifts? People notice them, even if they don't say much. They're not flashy, they're not trying to impress, but there's something magnetic about them, something calm, solid, real. That kind of presence doesn't come from beauty, money, or status. It comes from within. The ancient Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, believed that true influence and attraction are rooted in habits. Habits of self-mastery, emotional clarity, and intentional living. In this video, we'll explore 6 powerful Stoic habits that will not only change the way people see you, but how you carry yourself every day. Let's begin. Habit 1. Deep listening. If there's one skill that instantly sets you apart, it's the ability to truly listen. Not passive listening, not pretending to care while waiting to speak, but being fully present with someone. Eye contact, silence, attention. In today's world, everyone is trying to be heard, but few are trying to understand. The Stoics taught that listening is not weakness, it's wisdom. It shows humility, patience, and emotional strength. When you give someone your full attention, you're not just hearing them, you're saying, "You matter." And that feeling of being seen and valued is rare. And rare things are always attractive. Next time you're in conversation, put away distractions. Don't rush to respond. Just listen. You'll be amazed by how quickly people open up and how powerful your presence becomes when it's built on deep listening. Habit 2. Cultivate inner calm. We're drawn to calm people, especially when everything else feels like it's falling apart. Why? Because calm is comforting. It's grounding. It signals inner strength without shouting. The Stoics practiced this daily. Through journaling, breathing, and reflection, they trained themselves to pause before reacting, to be the stillness in the storm. When the world is loud, your calm becomes a quiet power. It says, "I'm not controlled by the chaos around me." And that presence, it attracts trust, respect, and admiration, whether you're in a meeting, a conversation, or just walking into a room. Calm is not the absence of emotion, it's the presence of self-control. So ask yourself, when pressure rises, do you react or respond? Choose calm, choose stillness, because nothing is more magnetic than peace under pressure. Habit 3. Speak with intention. We often believe we need to say more to be heard. But the truth is, the most powerful people speak less and mean more. The Stoics warned that speaking without thinking often leads to regret. They believed words should be used like tools, carefully, deliberately. When you speak with intention, people listen. When you pause before responding, you create space for meaning. It's not about sounding wise, it's about being real. Say what you mean. Say it clearly. Say it only when necessary. And don't underestimate the power of silence. Sometimes what you don't say speaks louder than what you do. So before your next conversation, ask yourself, am I adding noise or adding value? Because when your words carry weight, so does your presence. That's Stoic charisma. Quiet, focused, intentional. Habit 4. Build quiet resilience. Some people break under pressure. Others become stronger. What makes the difference? One, resilience. Life will test you. You will fail. You will fall. But Stoicism teaches that every challenge is an invitation, not just to survive, but to grow. Resilient people are attractive because they carry quiet confidence. They don't complain, they don't seek pity, they rise, they learn, they keep going. Think about it. The most inspiring people in your life, weren't they the ones who endured hardship with dignity? Next time life knocks you down, don't ask, why me? Ask, what can I learn from this? Because when you live with resilience, people notice, even in silence. You don't have to prove your strength. You just have to show up again. And that makes you unforgettable. Habit 5. Live with integrity, not for approval. In a world obsessed with likes, followers, and fitting in, integrity stands out. It's easy to be liked. It's harder to be respected. And respect comes from consistency, living by your values even when no one's watching. The Stoics believed your character is your power, not your image, not your reputation, your character. People can sense when someone is being real, when they're not trying to impress, but simply being true to who they are. When you stop seeking approval and start living in alignment, you become grounded. You stop chasing validation and you start radiating authenticity. So ask yourself, do I live for the moment or do I live by principle? Because those who live with integrity don't need to prove anything. Their presence says it all. And that quiet strength, that's what draws people in. Habit 6. Choose growth over perfection. Perfection is a myth, and chasing it only leads to anxiety, fear, and self-doubt. But growth is real. It's messy, it's honest, and it's deeply human. The Stoics never aimed to be flawless. They aimed to evolve, a little wiser each day, a little stronger through every setback. When you own your mistakes, when you're open about your struggles, you become relatable, not invincible, but real. People aren't inspired by perfect people. They're inspired by people who keep showing up, keep learning, and keep growing. So stop hiding your imperfections. Start sharing your journey, not the polished version, the true one. Because growth is magnetic, and when people see you evolving, they don't just respect you, they root for you. Conclusion: the power is within you. So here's the truth. You don't need to change your appearance. You don't need to chase popularity. You just need to practice presence. These 6 Stoic habits, listening deeply, staying calm, speaking with intention, building resilience, living with integrity, and choosing growth, they don't make you look better. They make you be better. And that's what makes you irresistible. At any age, in any room, in any life. So, which of these habits spoke to you the most? Let us know in the comments. Your insight might help someone else on their journey. If this video helped you, pass it on, like it, share it, and subscribe to Stoic Wisdom today for more timeless insights to strengthen your life. Until next time, live with calm, live with courage, live Stoic.